Hello, I'm Catherine and welcome to my channel, or welcome back if this is a return visit. I'm so glad to have you here. I'm really enjoying getting to know you all, and I love it when you let me know you're a new subscriber down in the comments. So please do that if you are a new subscriber. So today I wanted to give you my recommendations for the Sephora sale that's about to be coming up, the Sephora Spring Sale. And the details are, it starts April 9th, and that is if you are a Rouge member. So there are 3 tiers to their Insider program: Rouge, VIB, and Insider. So the Rouge savings starts on April 9th, and you get 20% off of anything. The VIB savings starts on April the 13th, and you get 15% off. And the Insider status, which is for anyone can sign up during this time. You don't have to be an insider before the sale. But if you sign up, your savings starts on April the 15th and you get 10% off. So those are the details. I'll have that listed down below as well. When the Sephora sales come around, I like to think about them in a little bit of a different way than some of the other people who are doing recommendations. I personally think that Sephora doesn't have the best rewards program. So if I can buy a product at Ulta, I would rather do that because they're giving me cash back pretty regularly and they have really good sales. So I look to the brands that are exclusive to Sephora. Those are the brands that I am going to want to shop and get my savings on. So what I did, because I didn't want this video to be 10 hours long, is I'm alphabetically going to go through the brands that are exclusive to Sephora. So you're not going to find these brands at Ulta. So for example, Tarte is at both. I'm not going to mention a product from Tarte. I love Tarte. I would recommend Tarte. But personally, I like to just focus on the things that are exclusive to Sephora. So alphabetically, I'm going to be going through the brands that are exclusive to Sephora. And I narrowed it down and I just picked one product to recommend. I felt like we would be here all day if I didn't narrow it down a little bit. So I'm going to give you my very top recommendation from that brand. So we're going to start it off with Armani. Armani has a lot of great products, but my number one would be their eye tints. And these are just a beautiful one and done shadow. I will swatch it here for you on my hand. This one is called Sensio, I believe. It's their brownish shade. It is a beautiful one and done eyeshadow. They have so many shades of this, and as you can see, it has a great applicator. It's so easy. You can just put it right on your eye and either use your finger or use a brush and blend it in. These are so pretty. They don't crease. Very mature, shimmer friendly. I love these, and I believe they're around $30, so getting that discount is great. So I would recommend this from Armani. Next, alphabetically, is Bobbi Brown. And Bobbi Brown, again, lots of great products, but I particularly love this Bobbi Brown Crushed Oil-Infused Gloss. And I particularly love this shade called Free Spirit. It is beautiful. It is the perfect nude. I had to get this out of my purse to show you. So, oops, can't get it screwed on. So there it is right there. It is Free Spirit. I love it. The formula of these crushed oil-infused lip glosses is the best, I think, on the market. I've tried so many of the lip balm, lip gloss type products. This is so comfortable, so hydrating, and yet gives you such a great color. I've loved these products and I highly recommend this formula from Bobbi Brown. Next is Charlotte Tilbury. I could go on and on and on and on about Charlotte Tilbury, but I had to pick one. If I had to pick one, it would be the Filmstar Bronze and Glow. This is gorgeous. You get your bronzer and your highlight. They do have a deeper, this shade. This is called Fair Medium. They also have, I think, a medium dark. This is beautiful. It is just the perfect shade. The tones are perfect. The highlight is beautiful. You can use both of these on your eyes as well. This is a great product, and they do have a mini of this as well. But if you're going to get the savings, you will use this nonstop. It is such a perfect bronze and glow. A new brand to me that I've just recently tried something from, but I'm so impressed that I thought I would share it, and it is exclusive to Sephora, is Danessa Myricks. Danessa Myricks is a famous makeup artist. She came out with this product that is called the Vision Flush Cheek, Eye, and Lip Color. And I have the shade Bread and Butter. And I'm going to tell you, this is a beautiful, I used it as a blush the other day. I haven't used it on my lips yet, but I'm really looking forward to doing that. This is the shade right here. This is gorgeous, and it would be so pretty on the eye for a full monochromatic look. This is really, really pretty, and it's $20 and you get your discount. I'm probably going to pick up another shade in this because this is just such a gorgeous product. Next is Dior, and I have so many loves of Dior, but if I had to recommend anything, it would be from their Backstage line because that is exclusively at Sephora, and particularly this highlight. This is their Glow Face Palette, and it has 4 different tones of highlight. So you have this kind of icy one here, this one appears more gold, this is more of a bronzy, and this is more of a pink. All of these are incredible. They're all beautiful, and it's just a perfect highlight. Very mature, skin friendly. Just a nice thing to have in your collection because it has all the different tones. I really love this highlight and highly recommend it. So next we move on to Fenty. Fenty is one of my very favorite brands at Sephora, and it is exclusive to Sephora. If I could only pick one thing from Fenty, it would be their new powder foundation. I use this on an almost daily basis to touch up on my face. It's just incredible. It gives you great coverage without being powdery, without being dry. It doesn't sink in to any fine lines or wrinkles. It's also great I use it as a setting and a finishing powder, and it just works beautifully. Next is Gucci, and I would highly recommend this beautiful Gucci bronzer. I have it in the shade 01. It is gorgeous. It is the perfect tone of bronzer. It has that reddish hue. It's just so pretty. It blends so well, and the packaging is just incredible. But regardless of that, this product is amazing. And so if you had to buy anything from Gucci, this is what I would say to buy. Next is the brand Jouer. And for me, I love the blushes from Jouer. I have a couple of them here. You get 2 blushes in one in this beautiful compact. It's a gorgeous compact, and you always get a lighter shade and then a deeper shade, and they blend beautifully well together, but they're also nice to have separately. And these are just very pretty powder products. They apply well. This one happens to be called the Flirt Blush Duo. I also have this one in Rose Gold, which is a little bit more of a deeper rosy tone, a little bit more earthy, and then this topper. These are beautiful blushes, and I highly recommend the Jouer blush formula. Next brand is Kosas, and Kosas has one of my very favorite concealers. Their Revealer Concealer. It is actually chock full of caffeine and other under eye skin ingredients that are really helpful to that skin underneath your eyes. This formula just works so well. It doesn't crease. It's very emollient, but not too emollient. I love it, and the colors are great. They, in fact, just added more colors to this range, which is great. I'm in the shade 02, and that works really well for me. Next is the brand Lawless, which is a clean beauty brand, as is Kosas as well, by the way. And I don't have very much from Lawless, but I did pick up one of their new blushes. And this is the color Vintage Love, and I really loved this during the winter. It was just like the perfect cool kind of rose blush. Very, very pretty and a great formula. I'm actually thinking about picking up another color, more of like a corally peach for the summer, but great formula, and they are a clean beauty makeup company at Sephora. Okay, next is Makeup Forever. I love Makeup Forever. One of my very favorite products of theirs is their Reboot Foundation. I'm in the shade R230. They have an incredible shade range of this. Comes with a pump. This is a wonderful light to medium foundation. It's very lightweight. It's a great kind of everyday foundation, and it just looks so pretty. I really love this one. It's a great one, and this would be what I would recommend from Makeup Forever. Makeup by Mario is a newer brand, and I picked up a couple things from Makeup by Mario in the last sale, in the fall sale. What I would recommend most would be their eye pencil. This eyelining pencil, it's their Master Pigment Pro pencil. I have it in soft brown. It's just a really nice brown shade. Very creamy formula, but not too creamy. And I love that it comes with this little brush on the end. Makes it really easy if you want to do like a baby wing and kind of flick it out. It's really, really nice to have, great for smudging, and I love the formula of this eyeliner. Next is Marc Jacobs, and Marc Jacobs is going through something. I'm not sure what's going on with Marc Jacobs, but I will tell you one of my favorite eye palettes is from Marc Jacobs, and it is called Glambition, and this is it. It's a beautiful kind of neutral, but you can definitely zazz it up a little bit for nighttime. Has a gorgeous black shadow in here. All of these are really nice to work with. I really enjoy this one, Glambition. Next is Milk Makeup, and my favorite product I've tried from Milk Makeup is their Hydro Grip Primer. I actually got this in the last sale. I got a mini, and you can see I haven't even gone through it. It's a really nice primer, and it actually is one of the few primers that I find does help your makeup stay put. It's something I would absolutely use if I had a very long day or a wedding or a big event. This would be my go-to. This is where I would head. I really do like this primer and think it is worth it for keeping your makeup on all day long. Next brand is Natasha Denona. I have a lot of favorites from Natasha Denona. She is really known for her eyeshadow palettes and her eyeshadows in general. And my very favorite one is this bronze palette. I just adore this palette. It is so pretty. And I'm looking forward to pulling this out again in the summertime because it's just perfect for summer and fall. It just is gorgeous, and I love all the shades in here. This is one of my very favorite Natasha Denona palettes. Next is Pat McGrath, and of course she is known for her eyeshadow palettes. They're a little too glittery and sparkly for me though, and they're very, very expensive. So I have actually never purchased, I have a little quad of hers. It's just not something I pull from a lot, but I will tell you something that I love of hers is this lip balm shade that she has. This is in the shade Blow Up, and it is in my purse all the time. And as you can see, I've made a major dent in this lipstick. I will attempt to swatch it for you. It is a balm, so it's really lightweight. It's not heavily pigmented, but it is so pretty, and it's just the lightest pink peach shade. I love this shade, Blow Up from Pat McGrath. Patrick Ta is one of my very favorite brands at Sephora, and I will have to say that I have talked about these before, but these major headlines, dual cream and powder blushes are incredible. You get a cream here and then you get a powder here. They are just a beautiful formula. They go on so well. The cream, I'll show you here. This one is in the shade She's That Girl. It's the pink, and it's what I've been pulling for springtime, and it's just perfect for spring. So you have the cream here, and then here's the powder right on top. Just a beautiful formula. I highly recommend these. I also have the shade She's So LA, and it's probably one of my favorite blushes. If I had to pull, it would definitely be in the top 5 of all time. Love this formula from Patrick Ta. Next is Rare Beauty. I really don't have very many products from Rare Beauty. I did do a review of some of the Rare Beauty, some of the new products, the cream blush product she had, and the eyeshadow that made more of a monochromatic look. And to be honest, my favorite product out of that was one that I got in a sample, and I'm probably going to be purchasing the full size in the sale. And this is their Nearly Neutral. It's their lip glossy balm. And I just love the shade of this. And the formula is really nice. It's just a nice neutral shade. Perfect to just put on the go. I really do like this. And it's a good price point too. Next, I did a whole video on Sephora collection. So there's lots of great recommendations in that video. But my number one pick from Sephora collection would be this new foundation that they put out called Best Skin Ever. I just love this foundation. I think it is great. It wears well. It's a nice finish, easily buildable, everything good about this foundation, and it is $20 regularly. I do not have a lot of things from the company Surratt, but I talk about this all the time. The eyelash curler is my very, very favorite eyelash curler I've ever had. This is a great time to pick something like that up because you do get the discount. I love the Surratt eyelash curler. We're getting down to the end here. Tom Ford, I have limited products from Tom Ford, but of course I love the lipsticks from Tom Ford. This one is called Pink Dusk, and it's perfect for spring, summer. I just love it. It's a perfect pink. I have several of the Tom Ford lipsticks, and the formula is amazing, and the colors are just highly pigmented and so flattering. I highly recommend trying and picking up a Tom Ford lipstick during the sale. Tower 28 is a newer company and newer to me. I have tried several of their products, but the one I'm most impressed with is this SOS spray. It is great for actually putting on before you put on your makeup and after. It has a lot of great skincare products in here. In fact, some people say they use this just as skincare, like at night, mist their face once they're done with their skincare. This is a great, great product. Very skin friendly, very helpful as we're dealing with masks and maskne. They have a smaller size of this, and I've heard of people who they spray their face before they put on their mask. It helps to keep their skin safe underneath the mask. So I'm enjoying this product, and I do think it's quite unique and might be something you might want to have and add into your routine using this product. Next is Viseart. I love Viseart. Their eyeshadows are incredible. They have lots of different products, but I've only had their eyeshadows. If I could recommend anything, it would be getting this matte palette. This is the Viseart mattes. And it looks so basic, I know, but all of these shades are incredible and they blend so well. And then you can put any topper you want or not. You could just use these, but you have a great cream shade in here and a great black for lining, plus all the different browns, everything in between. I love this palette and it's great, and it would be a great thing to have in your collection. Next is a relatively new brand to me, Westman Atelier. They're new to Sephora as well. This might be a great time to pick something up from them. I picked up 2 products recently, and the one I'm most impressed with is the highlight. This is their highlighting stick, and it's just a really pretty, very mature friendly highlight. The one I got is in the shade Nectar. They have one that's in more of a white shade. This is just a slightly peach. It's really more champagne, but it's a very subtle highlight. You can put it on right with your finger if you want and just dab, 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 and it adds just that slight little bit of something, and it's very, very easy to use. I haven't used very many products like from this line, but I'm definitely curious to try some more. Lastly, let's talk about YSL, and my favorite product from YSL are these Rouge Volupté lipsticks. I have loved this one, Nude Lavalier, forever, number 44. It to me is just the perfect shade. It just goes with anything. Such a pretty pink. These are so comfortable to wear. And then I also have shade 88 that I got in the last sale, which is a little bit deeper, and it was very nice to have during the winter time. It has more of a berry base to it. These are incredible. They feel so good on the lips. They're very hydrating, not long lasting, but just wonderful. And I love these Rouge Volupté lipsticks from YSL. So I hope this was helpful. I didn't want to keep you here forever going through every single product I've ever bought from Sephora. I only did makeup. I didn't do skincare. I don't get a lot of my skincare from Sephora, but I'm happy if you have any questions or need any recommendations, I'm happy to help you with that. And if you have any other questions about specific products that you're looking at, please feel free to ask me in the comments, or over on Instagram at KZ Beauty Coach. You can DM me and ask me any questions you might have. This is a great time to pick something up that you've had your eye on. But like I said before, I don't think it's as good of a sale as some of the others. So that's why I really like to focus on some of these products that you really cannot get on sale anywhere else. So this is a good time to pick up some of those products. Thank you so much for joining me, and I look forward to seeing you and talking with you in my next video.